Yeah, it is a new project.
I think this. I mean, it's looking quite good at the minute. Depends how well it can do, but I think it's some like Ethereum scaling thing. I could be wrong, but I think yeah, it's definitely, if you throw a fib from the bottom to the top, it does break that high. It's definitely got $100 plus probably fib target there.
Yeah, the only thing is, and I said it at the last stream, it's a new project, right? It's only since January this year that it was launched. For the time being, I think you're okay, but make sure to follow any calendar and any unlocks that could be associated with new coins like this, because it looks amazing. Obviously, it's holding a great level at the minute. You know, this is just mooned from just below 10 cents to $1.90 first, and then you saw that that's a whopping profits here. So anybody that bought this, I mean, even right now, they're at 13x. So just make sure that you know when the unlocks are coming for it and when to expect people taking their profits off the table. This looks amazing. I know it's a strong project, but don't forget to just keep that in mind. This is just something that people always forget about, and going forward, just putting in a little reminder, you know, when the unlocks are happening, and see what the price does after the unlock happens, what the team is doing around the time of unlocks. This is important, I think, for especially, you know, new projects, new prices, new charts like this, because they can impact. This actually has very, very good levels, very respectful levels again as well. You can see how you know, those lines are being met. I mean, look, even up to around here. Super respectful. All those wicks, you know, came back down and gave us great support and resistance levels here. But I think, yeah, AZERO, I see a few people talking about it, accumulating it. But it's my approach anyway is, once you're in, you doubled your money, get your investment out.
Could we could we take a look at MATIC?
Yeah.
It's one I'm trying to accumulate and buy some more. It doesn't seem to want to come down.
I'll check now. Just let me just quickly see now, guys. For anybody wanting to get in on AZERO, this is a daily chart. It pushed really well. Wow, this is a nice, you know, this was a nice accumulation zone, and then it's just since, you know, a lovely lovely 2x for you here. If it comes back down, keep an eye on this dollar mark. It's very respectful, guys, of the ranges. It's very respectful of those support and resistances, because it could potentially come back down here to around $1 mark. If you wanted to get into AZERO and DCA your bags. Let me just draw that $1 mark. 110-ish. 110-ish. I'm gonna just mark that as a mid-range. Yeah. So I would be looking at around, like, you know, $1, and then it could potentially come back down to the 50 EMA. So that is still within the $1 mark. Getting in and around this level, that was a nice accumulation level here as well. Obviously we broke down because that was that was since what, June, May, so May, June, and then we dropped down. We had this accumulation level, and now we're pushed up since, because this is a daily chart, guys, so obviously just different perspective. Let's check MATIC. So and just before because I'll do MATIC for you, Aidan, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, and I want to just quickly check BMON. MATIC. Right. Let's forget all. Can you see my son? Can you hear my son laughing? I told him to be quiet because I'm on this stream. Daily chart. I think I did MATIC only recently, did I? Wow. Look at this monster of a chart. Wow. Wow. I mean, seriously, if anybody ever got into MATIC below a cent, oh wow. I'd say you're laughing right now. Okay. What am I looking at here? Looks a little bit like that toppy area for Bitcoin, but it had a nice V recovery here from about 32 cents. And you do want to get back in. Yeah, it's like me with QNT. I'm not even gonna show you the chart of QNT because I am just I shared it the other day on Twitter if you want to check it out, guys. I'm waiting for lower as well, and I'm just like, come on. Now you are looking at some rejection here anyway, Aidan, with the EMAs. It's getting into this apex of all of them. And I like the fact that 800 is below the 200 and now 50 is coming up here. So I don't think you're, unless we see some, I don't know, FUD or harsh moves in the market, I think it would be hard to see it go below the 50 mark cent. I think you might still get a few buys around, you know, your 70 mark here and possibly 64, maybe 50. But it really depends on what's next, because it's building a nice, you know, this wedge here between, and that apex now between the EMAs. If it flips them all, then it's good riddance, you know.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I might try jumping around, what did you say, about 50 cents?
Yeah, like in around, like try the 70, because this looks like, you know, it was a nice bounce level, 75, 70. And first your cheeky bids down to 50 cents here. So that range, just spread it out between those levels. I don't know, this is going to just in around, like, this would be a big drop now, 40%, but then obviously again we're in bear market, so expect it. But I would you know, spread my buys in around, like this would be your cheeky bid here, because I can see MATIC doing really well. And if the market stays the way it is right now, it could easily, like I said, you know, it's coming to that apex with the EMAs on the daily. Actually, just out of curiosity, let's check the so on the daily, look at the way what's been doing to RSI, right? So we have this this sort of pattern. I hate drawing on this on the RSI, but you can see, you know, this is a descending way trend line. You could draw it here, and then that's ascending. So I would assume, you know, this will come down to back to around the 50 mark, unless we see some, you know, the total shift in the market again. It could drop lower, but this level, gosh, it's so hard to guess like right now, because if we were in the uptrend, I would say get in now, but then obviously we're still in the bear market. So like DCA and just chance those cheeky bids. We have that green vector candle here on the daily at around 64. Like that's what I'm thinking, you know, it could potentially just basically come back down and grab them, just to even out balance out the chart. So like I said, just between those levels to around 53, just ladder in your buys and hope that you'll get as many of them as you can before it actually shifts and reverses.